Title: 9 out of 10 kids show up to school during pandemic. But wait, why did some schools skip the question? TLDR: the U.S. Education Department released new data on school attendance during the pandemic, with roughly 9 out of 10 students attending daily, similar to pre-pandemic levels. However, more schools dodged the attendance question on the survey than any other. Is someone playing hooky with the data? Disclaimer: this article contains information related to educational trends. The information provided is for informational purposes only and should not be considered educational advice or recommendations from Turned Up News. Are the kids alright, or just playing hooky with the data? On Wednesday, the Department of Education threw a curveball into the realm of unanswered questions surrounding the pandemic. How are kids showing up for school? Missing more than 10% of school days can have a hefty impact on learning, but the new data has a twist that leaves us scratching our heads. Roll call. The numbers are in and seem reassuring at first glance. A whopping 9 out of 10 students have been attending school daily, whether through remote, hybrid, or good old-fashioned in-person means. High five, students. But wait, put those hands down for a moment and buckle up for a quirky twist. More schools skipped answering the attendance question than any other question on the survey. Skipping class, or skipping the question? What could be behind this evasive maneuver by schools? Well, during the pandemic, 19 states have been requiring daily attendance tracking. But does this really explain why schools would dodge a federal question like a student dodging a pop quiz? Why it matters? School attendance isn't just a boring statistic, it's a gauge of educational well-being. Are students engaging? Are schools properly tracking their progress? With this quirky glitch in the data, we may have to raise an eyebrow and ask, are some schools too cool for this survey, or is there something more going on? Putting on the thinking cap. Anya Kamenetz from the NPR Ed team gave us some insights, but there's still a lot to digest. The attendance numbers are great on the surface, but the unanswered questions leave us hungry for more information. So, what's the real story behind the schools that skipped a question? Are they pulling a fast one, or is there a legitimate reason for their absenteeism from the survey? We're left to ponder and debate, but one thing's for sure, school during the pandemic has been one wild ride, and this data leaves us with as many questions as answers. The homework. Here's your assignment, dear readers. What's your take on the schools that skipped the attendance question? Is it a simple oversight, a sign of something deeper, or just another weird chapter in the ongoing saga of pandemic education? Let's hear your thoughts and theories. Because when it comes to education, aren't we all still learning? Provocative question to end. If 9 out of 10 students are attending school, and the numbers are on par with the pre-pandemic era, why are schools skipping the attendance question? What's hiding behind the numbers? Do we have a mystery to solve, or is this just another quirky footnote in the educational narrative?